Hello, welcome back. This is turn 5, I think. We have a battle, which let's just jump right in. So we are attacking this province with the remaining of our army along with reinforcements. And we have a little mistake here against more spearmen, militia and heavy infantry. So this looks pretty easy. Hopefully it is. Casting some buffs. If you have a lovely prophet with 1 health and a blade, let them hit each other. There we go. So this looks kind of bad. Oh. Looks like we maybe lost one there. But this is cleaning up nicely, and this is actually fine. And I just don't really do much since we have shields and at least some protection. Yes. There we go. I think we lost a guy to arrows there, but it was fine. So, lost one guy. I think it was the arrows. This is great. Losing one guy is perfectly fine. We have some events, unrest, and some gems. Alright. And our opponent going to the dentist died from a disease. This is our prophet. However, we did happen to get a hero. Suddenly, Daedalus, the maker of the maze, appeared at your castle. So this guy, it says he is very good at crafting mechanical men and clockwork horrors. Don't really know why it says this, because he doesn't really have anything special except some cool paths. And we did lose a mystic in one of the other battles, I think the one over here, who had Earth 2, which was really nice, but we lost him. But instead we have this guy with Earth 3, so potentially even actually better. I forgot to say this in the last video, but we recruited this guy, Wind Rider, commander, and the reason for that was that I needed someone to control the army because our prophet was gonna die, and making another one of these is kind of pointless because the amount of resources he requires is the same as one of these guys, or actually more. So you might as well just make wind lords. We're gonna need a lot of these later because they will be our commanders for the wind riders. And we will be doing a lot of like raiding with these guys, like small squads of these guys. And that's also how we're gonna expand. So we're gonna need these. So I just made one of those and put some Cadesis on him. I have decided that sending, I could put 15 guys on this mage and then send them into the next province, but I would be splitting up my army. I could send these along, right, do it like that, but I would have 30 units and be leaving quite a few behind. I don't know how many this is, 5, 10, but it's not a surefire thing that we will win this province then. And the way the expansion kind of works is that you want to hit this like threshold where you don't really have any attrition anymore, and that just requires a certain amount of units, and 30 really isn't it for these guys because they have formation fighter. So you kind of want to have enough that you wrap around the enemy, right? And in order to get that, I need all of them. So we're going to be spending a turn gathering up people. So this kind of happened because of the prophet died, right? If he wouldn't have died, we could have sent everything here. But this mage cannot lead all of these guys. So we will be sending our new hero into this out for searching sites, and we will be gathering up our guys over here. For recruitment, we are finally getting into Wind Riders. We can get 4 of them, 4.5. And then next turn we will make a Wind Rider or Wind Lord, and we will have another expansion army that can just fly to the next one. So we will not be we're kind of losing a turn here, but in the later half of the expansion we will be sending Wind Riders out directly, and we will be, because of that, a lot of turns, like every turn we'll one of these Wind Rider forces will take a province, and 8 of them can definitely take pretty much most things. Maybe not elephants, but like any of these, they'll definitely take. All these seem fairly doable. We have a scout over here that have found Kailasa. Yeah, and he seems to be taking his cap circle, same as we are. So maybe I'm not in a hurry to get here, but maybe I am. It's kind of hard to tell. We are sending the scout to the throne to see what's going on down here. I suspect that there would be another player around here, I think. Like maybe here. I think probably this province. And then the guy above us is probably around here, right? Here maybe. Something like this. These two. I'm not sure. And then obviously a guy here and a guy here. Yeah. I think looks like Kailasa is doing fine, but not great either, at least in this direction. So this is good news. I don't see anyone else, so no one's going insane, which in our direction anyway, which is good. As for when we are done with so we are sending these guys up and it'll go here, right? And when we are done with the cap circle, we will send these guys onwards. I really want to go down here. This province is kind of scary. Cataphracts are crazy. Well, this place. So if I could get these and then not have to worry about this province, so like, I mean, getting these and these 2 would give me this guy or this province as well. But this one has elephants, so I'm not sure we can get in here. Elephants are really bad against us. They like strong against us, I guess. Because these guys that we're using have formation fighter, so trample hits 4 targets, and the only thing that, yeah, and it's not like, it's just kind of bad, and honestly. Our guys just kind of suck. Mostly. That's mostly the problem. So probably we'll definitely be avoiding elephants, and also there's no way we can do these either. They're like too strong, and barbs are also scary. Our expansion isn't great. The only thing we kind of have going for us is that we have flyers, so we can choose all the easy provinces basically. This one also has cataphracts, but less than this one, I assume, since this is the first and here it's the second. So it's probably like, I don't know, 5 or so of them here, which I think is fine. I think a unit of Wind Riders can probably do that. Yes. So that's the plan. Get this and see if we can get some of this. That's the plan for now. And then have Wind Riders pick off easy provinces. Right. See you in the next turn.